Ladies and gentlemen, I want to call up on the chairman of the board of directors of Endeavor Nigeria to give his closing remarks, Mr. Atedo Peterside.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever you see me holding a prepared speech, it's because somebody gave me a list of those I must thank, and I must not make a mistake. So if I make a mistake, then you know it's not my fault. But, let me thank you all for joining us for this year's conference. This is the fourth year, as we all know, that we have been hosting this event, and today's event is the second physical one, like Tosin said. It has been quite an interesting journey to host this event today. And I thank you all for making time to be here with us. I'm sure the conversations have been impactful as we continue the journey of building and growing our ecosystem and economy. Endeavor Nigeria is entering the fifth year of operations, and we are very proud of the growth of our network. Like Tosi said, we have welcomed 33 entrepreneurs and 33 mentors into our network. We have witnessed companies attaining unicorn status, global and regional expansion, and most recently, the Daystar Power acquisition by Shell. We've also witnessed our entrepreneurs paying it forward by inspiring and investing in the next generation of entrepreneurs. So I want to start by thanking everybody who is present in the room and those who are with us virtually. Thank you that you've stayed till 2:30. So please give yourselves a round of applause. So since I've already thanked everybody in the room and everybody virtual, nobody has been left out. So the rest are for special thanks. So special thanks to our sponsors for partnering with us to deliver this year's event. Team Apt, our lead sponsor. Please clap for them. Then our gold sponsors are Flutterwave, Aliko Dangote Foundation, and Chapel Hill Denham. Please clap for them. And our other sponsors are Stanbic IBTC Holdings, Filmhouse Group, FSDH Holding, and Elevate Education. Please clap for them as well. I would also thank all the speakers who have dedicated their time to be here and for delivering insightful sessions. I will name some of the speakers, if not all. Anu Adedoyin Adasolum, Adia Sowo, Ifeoluwa I.O. Orioke, Koinsola Ajibade, Mayowa Kuyoro, and of course our MC, who has also been working very hard to keep things ticking. Others that I will thank are Toby, Amira, Sheni Suleiman, and Tosi Eniolorunda. Of course, I must thank Lagos State because the governor sent his commissioner who gave us some worthwhile remarks. And I'm not going to thank Bolaji Balogun who spoke yet because I'll come to the board members last. But I cannot thank all our guests enough, especially those who dialed in from all over the world and those of you who are here in person. But let me also recognize and thank the management team led by Tosin, Faniro Dada, and the Endeavor Nigeria team for putting this together. This has been a successful and immersive event. And then finally, I will come to the Endeavor Nigeria board members, because some of you may not know, but the way Endeavor works is that you can have Endeavor in any country, but there's a reason why Endeavor does not exist in many countries. It generally exists in larger economies where you have enough entrepreneurs or businessmen who are willing to fund the activities of that country's chapter. So when you see somebody who is on the board of Endeavor Nigeria, don't think anybody is paying him board fees. It's the other way around. The board members pay for the activities of the chapter. So if we did not have Nigerians willing to be board members to finance the entire activities of Endeavor Nigeria, there will be no Endeavor Nigeria. And that's why in Africa, I believe Endeavor exists in countries like South Africa, Kenya, Egypt, I believe Morocco. Yeah, generally Nigeria, the economies where there are businessmen willing to stand up and give back and fund it. So when you see the board members of Endeavor, please respect them because they're paying for everything. So Mr. Bolaji Balogun, please rise for recognition. He's our vice chairman. Apart from myself, there are 8 other directors. There was J.D. Gulab who just left. So there are 8 other directors. Their names are in the brochure. They're the ones, funding for everything and guaranteeing everything. So basically, we are business persons who came together and want to give back by helping to finance and the activities of this whole ecosystem for the benefit of new entrepreneurs, hopefully who will achieve things that some of us failed to achieve during our own time. But I'm not going to end without making a comment because they say when you give me a microphone, then I'm in charge of what I say. I'm going to end by mentioning one thing. When you listen to all these entrepreneurs, some of us started off this journey 35 years ago as entrepreneurs. Many things have changed, but there are 1 or 2 things that are constant that have never changed through time. When you listen to the stories about the flutter wave and all that, and he was telling you they had employees all over the place, they didn't even know them, and basically hinting that there were problems arising from not knowing who you were working with, what you cannot run away from. And that's why he said they finished up having those meetings, is that no matter what business you're doing, some people do it subconsciously. You and your team must know the core values. If you never discuss the core values, you never agreed upon them, I don't mean some high-level seminar, paying Mackenzie or anybody. I mean in your day-to-day discussions, if you never discussed and agreed upon some core values, then basically the people working for you don't have an understanding of the do's and don'ts. How can somebody work for you if he does not know what he can do and what he cannot do? I'll give you just one example from when we began IBTC in 1989. If you ask any member of our staff, will IBTC pay bribes to get an assignment or to get a deposit? The answer would be an emphatic no. If it was never discussed, how would all the staff know the do's and don'ts? You cannot run a business where the staff don't know what they can do and what they cannot do. And please believe me, some people may be stark illiterates, but they do this instinctively. The woman selling pepper in the market in Dugbe in Ibadan may have 4 girls under her, but she has told them the do's and don'ts in that business. If she didn't do that, there will be chaos. One will give a discount, one will sell on credit, and all kinds of nonsense. So some things are standard. It doesn't matter whether you're selling pepper, whether you're building Flutter Wave, whether you're building Chapel Hill Denham, whether you're building IBTC. It goes without saying, if you have people around you, even in a family, you must know what you can do and what you cannot do. Without that, you cannot stand. A house divided upon itself cannot stand. So I end with that message and to let you know that, again, thank you, everybody. Some things stay the same. Some things change as the world moves on. But I thank you all, and I hope that you'll be back next year for one more great event. And we hope to make this an annual ritual. Thank you all, and God bless.